Welcome back. Foul business, that is. Like most nights. She did? Oh no, by the four moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd call each other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That night, Sulio was in great form. Dagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit. Their way of passing time during these dark nights.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dagon. But the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe some of these people will know more about what happened that night.
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Pazat game when I heard a loud sound outside. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next day they picked up Dagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Sulio was our friend. Just outside the door by the junk heap.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overlooked something.
Of the servant droid with such a silver tray, it has been heavily scavenged, and its head is missing.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more.
Yeah, back and forth and back. I found a broken servant droid body.
Da upa go sakurata go jujuto yoki hiata yamba wajiati yukito tune untachiwita inta
I'll make this. The Paso droid saw something that we could.
Da wancha morichiwa mufala wa nibobo mishio una sita dorjo.
Oh, it was missing.
Ichawa te crosi wisho toda si e klimba choku indin.
This room is reserved off-world. If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance.
Found a broken server droid.
That Bith keeps buying droids, and the scavengers keep stealing them or blowing them up. Seems he's finally given up. The waitress is awful, but she's more fun than his droids ever were. I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. I could tell you where you could find the parts, though. That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There's a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. He'll buy anything because he's too stupid to do anything else. 1B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging.
Well, we know who got the droid's head. Do you know have any parts on droid?
Entity Behemoth unknown. I have many serving droids.
I want to buy those parts.
The market rate for those parts would be
25 credits.
Thank you for your business.
Kif in the cantina can probably do something with this.
The hint. Straight in the face. Hint. Bring your ass to the cantina. Here's the part.
Da uva o sakurata go jujuto yoki hiata yamba wajiyaki yukito kawana boda yutatanga kinamatura tayaita.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Has an armor.
Kawana bota yutatanga kinamatura tayaita tapos na nansata.
Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you're up for Bazak.
Talk.
Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. If it'll help Dagon, you got it. There's no way that Dagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace. We should go talk to Captain Riken and clear all of this up.
Nico, is it? And the Off-Worlder. What brings the two of you here?
Couldn't have killed Captain Riken.
That's a bold statement. I assume you have some sort of proof.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Bazak. It was a prosperous night.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly assist our investigation.
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got our man. Sulio and this Gent were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample motive.
Really fighting never brought the hand too much for that. They weren't really fighting, they required the hand too much for that.
Have you read the report? Some of the things Sulio called him were vile. Sulio and Dagon clearly hated each other.
She killed her both times. That wasn't passion. You think they were good friends? They were friends, sometimes friends. They just took it to the extreme.
You expect me to believe?
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima, the bartender, can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were an odd pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. But there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime.
People saw their skin within a minute or two. But they're going to be what's coming from inside the bar with Nico.
I've already given my report, Off-Worlder. He came from his office, like I said.
The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Sulio was killed, and he did not have an alibi.
He came from his office, but the murder shows it came from opposite direction.
You have a recording? And I'm sure you're just misinterpreting it.
I've seen it myself, Major. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set Gent free, then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's going to be on your head.
The men will be working on getting Dagon Gent out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team. Together, you got the Major to back down. That's no small feat. The investigation has been handled at the highest levels. I've heard there's been some concern about that. With Dagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. They haven't been as diligent as other investigators. If you head over to Dagon Gent's office, some men will bring him there shortly. Thanks for clearing this whole thing up. I could tell the justice wasn't being served, but we all have our orders. We really need to patrol that sector better.
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention cells go, it had definite class, but I prefer being out on my own all the same. I owe you and Mandalore one.
I just said you might be able to help me out. I need to get in touch with someone from the palace. How do you know Mandalore?
We go way back. Way before he became Mandalore. In my experience, Mandalorians always know about the doctors around. For some strange reason, they keep getting into scrapes. You want to know more? Ask him yourself. Not many people can help you out with that. There have been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. That place is locked tighter than a Hut's vault. I know a few people, though. Who do you need to get in touch with?
Trying to kill the king. It's a Jedi Master.
A Jedi Master, you say? Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty in Jedi these days. Not that I'm looking to collect, but if there's a master there, I think I know who it is. I'm not certain, otherwise I'd tell you. But the man I'm thinking about is smart, likes to stay in the shadows, and is cryptic as hell. If he isn't a Jedi Master, he should become one. There's a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear that since you went through all the effort of springing me out. The thing is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple of encrypted holodisks that they nabbed. So here's the punchline. I need those disks because they have some contact information on them. People I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure. And that holodisk has the procedure. But Kel's gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one that cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. You take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get me the encrypted holodisk. After that, if there is a Jedi Master in the palace, I'll get you a meeting with him.
Alright. Oh, I got a short lightsaber. Huh. What's the difference between... a short lightsaber. Oh, is that a repair? That's a lamp station. Uh-oh. It's like... Is that a body over there? Oh no! He's been locked up.
You found the encrypted holodisks yet?
No. I have not, bro. Get the hell out of here. How cool is Tom?
Welcome back.
What do you want here, Offworlder? The room is taken.
You have something that belongs to Jacob. I want to get it back.
You? And just how do you intend to do that?
I was hoping I might be able to buy the. I'll just get up there. First, I intend to cut you down in front of your men. Then after I kill them, I'll take it off your corpse.
Those words will be your last.
We'll see about that. Well, I started trouble on the bar. Now look at that, I'll open Starport visa. Got me another visa. I might see the program, but I gotta find a repair thing. So we got that. Then she got to take care of that guy. Let's talk to him first.
Have you found the encrypted hold? Great going there. With these, I'll check my contacts at the palace. I should be able to get a meeting with your Jedi Master shortly. You got anything you need to take care of in the quarter, you best do it now. You're dealing with serious politics by contacting him. If things go bad during a meeting, you may not be welcome in ISIS anymore. Perhaps never. Just let me know if you want to go through with this. Come back when you're ready. Better yet, call the whole thing off. The palace politics can get you killed these days.
Stay out of trouble.
You're the one in trouble. I'm here to kill you. I'm going to kill you, but I want you to know it's just business, not personal. Damn. Open starport. I want to open starport. Almost starport. I got that too. I can go back and get that guy. Sell it. Or I could give it to the chick with her kids, but I don't think think I want to do that.
So, you're back. My offers...
Sounds like it's going to pay more. So I might have open.
This is excellent news. I'll gladly pay you 2,000 credits for it.
Sweet. What to you?
2,000 credits is more than... No, the pleasure is all mine.
Alright. Yeah, I wish I could find a damn table. Repair stuff.
So you still intend to go through with it? I can schedule the meeting with, like I was saying, though, once I use my contact. You may be in over your head.
Contact the Jedi Master.
Yeah, I'll get on it. Just grab a cot and rest a bit. Once I get a meeting time, I'll let you know.
Is this meeting a trap? I can't afford to lose you, especially given recent events.
Anything could be a trap. Vaklu is no fool. But if the message is true...
Is this necessary? I can guarantee your safety in the palace, but outside these walls the General has many men that would do anything for him.
Nothing in life is certain, Your Majesty. But I feel something. There is a disruption in the Force. I must investigate this.
Very well. But please, be cautious.
Aren't I always?
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Well, the meeting is on. Head straight to the cantina. You guys should be in there. And no offense, but I hope I never see you again.
You must have gone through a lot to arrange this meeting. The palace is at full battle readiness. Smuggling in a message is no small task.
I have my ways, Master Kavar.
Kavar, the famed Jedi Guardian. The Mandalorians counted on the fact it would be you, not Revan, who would lead the Jedi against us during the Mandalorian Wars. I wonder how we'd have fared against you. I thought you were killed fighting Malik during the Jedi Civil War.
It seems my former student keeps curious company. Strange times lead to strange alliances, though. I have my ways as well. Why are you here? I imagine that you hold little love for any on the Jedi Council anymore. Even an old friend.
Don't expect you to turn on me, Traveler. I don't blame the Jedi Council. I still trust the wisdom. I want you to know why I was cast out of the Jedi Order. I didn't expect you would turn on me, too.
You have to understand that it was a time of great uncertainty. We just learned that Darth Revan was back with an armada. Every Jedi that went with him was lost, corrupted, and as dark as their master. And then there was you. Many thought you were a spy, but there's more to it than that. And I think you deserve an
Am I interrupting? In orbit, I thought for sure that the Ebon Hawk was mine. I was certain, only to see you slip through my fingers during the battle. Imagine my delight to discover you were on Isis. Quite careless, if you ask me. Get them, men, and watch your aim. Civilian casualties cause a mess of paperwork.
I must get to the palace. I'll get word to you when I'm able. Run!
What? What have you done to my man? Blast! Men, take care of him. I won't let Kavar escape.
This cantina is infested with life. A well-placed grenade could cleanse some of the dirty and insignificant souls here.
Let's focus on the soldiers.
Stop the fighting! Stop! Sergeant, take care of the witnesses. I'm sorry we had to do that.
What's going on here? You ordered me to attack me when I had done favors for Akio. How dare you interrupt my evening with Kavar? You cost me a chance to kill him.
Appearances have to be maintained, and I'm afraid we don't have much time. You've helped out General Vaklu, and he understands how to show gratitude. We have allies, terrible allies. They want you dead. However, the General believes you could ultimately be an even greater ally. But we have to maintain appearances. Do you understand?
You're not picture of me, of course I understand.
I meant no offense. I am sorry.
Why does the General want allies with me?
You helped Ander with something that has been a serious problem for us. The General believes you have already been a more faithful ally than our current ones. I assume you want to know more about our ally. There is little we know about him, or her, even. It's a Sith Lord. No idea of the name. Frankly, we had no idea who we were dealing with at first, and by the time we did, it was too late. The General believes we can make a new alliance that will be in both of our interests. Vaklu wants to control all of Onderon, and perhaps more down the road. The Republic's time is nearly over, and strong men like him will rule the age to come. You have shown that you are strong too, and he feels it inevitable that you become a force to be reckoned with. We'd like to ask your assistance in dealing with our ally, the Sith Lord. We have much to offer in return.
More about this deal. What assistance do you want?
We would send you a message to your Mandalorian allies on the Duxon Moon. We still need the Sith Lord to take care of a few things first. But after we've got what we need, then your assistance will be requested.
More of this deal.
Eventually, we will attack Queen Talia's palace. Iziz is an ancient city filled with artifacts from our darker past. Some of those might be especially useful to you. Besides, the Sith Lord wants you dead, and an enemy of our enemy.
How does this work then?
For now, it's simple. We have to act like you're our enemy. When you leave this cantina, my men have orders to kill you. There is no way they could possibly stand up to you. But they don't know that. Leave Iziz, and don't come back until we send a message for you. If the payment I've offered you is insufficient, I assure you General Vaklu himself can offer you a satisfactory deal. You must make a choice. Will you support us, or the Queen?
Vaklu is a political animal, but he has never backed out of a deal. The Sith must have changed their arrangement substantially for him to consider betraying them. You can trust his offer. He's far more capable than Queen Talia is. I think allying with him is the best course. Credibility is important in Onderon politics. If he betrayed you and betrayed the Sith, his reign would be a short one.
Excellent. You won't regret this decision. We will contact you. Like I told you, the men outside will try to kill you. We will talk later.
Damn, he's just gonna feed his men to me. That's jacked up. Slaughtered.
My life for yours.
What's happening in the West Square? It sounded like battle. Command's ordered comm blackout. Do you know what's going on?
Bucket soldiers have been attacking me. Nothing at all, sir. Just my own business. Why are you shooting at me? Bucket soldiers have been. Nothing at all, sir. Just my own business.
I see. But I could have sworn I heard something in the West Square. Oh. Carry on, citizen.